Croatia's Santana Petrovich is once again the world champion in the women's discus event. Petrovich won gold at the World Athletics Championships in London last night with a throw of 70 meters and 31 centimeters. With the impressive performance, she reclaims the success she had from Moscow 4 years ago when she claimed the world title for the first time. She now has 2 World Championship golds, 2 Olympic gold medals, and 4 back-to-back European Championships. President Kolinda GrabarKitarovic continued her official visit to Australia with a meeting with the Governor of New South Wales, David Hurley. The two discussed the large Croatian community in the state. The president then visited the Center for Croatian Studies at Macquarie University and took part in an economic forum hosted by the European Australian Business Council. The president said Australians were particularly interested in investing in Croatian infrastructure, noting that Australians have an investment fund of some $2.3 trillion. Yesterday, she was greeted by 2,500 members of the Croatian community in Sydney, who came out to witness the first visit by a sitting Croatian president in 22 years. The search continues today for a Dutch man who fell from a sailing yacht into the Adriatic Sea on Saturday afternoon. The Split Port Authority and the Croatian Coast Guard are conducting a sea and air search of a 50 nautical mile radius around Jabuka, a small uninhabited island located 27 nautical miles west-northwest of Vis. High winds have unfortunately continued to hamper a more comprehensive search by sea. Davor Vidan from the Split Port Authority said yesterday a person could potentially survive for several days in the water, depending on their physical and mental state. The Bosniak member of the Bosnia and Herzegovina presidency, Bakir Izetbegovic, believes Croatia cannot build the Pelješac Bridge before the nautical border between the two countries is defined and they are guaranteed unimpeded access to the open sea. He claimed yesterday that his country's standpoint on the matter has not changed since 2007. Meanwhile, the president of Croatia's Parliamentary Committee for Foreign Policy, Miro Kovac, said the building of the bridge connecting southern Croatia with the rest of the country was continuing as planned. He added that Izetbegovic was stating his own opinion and not that of Sarajevo. Taking a quick look at sports, in the 5th round of play in the Croatian Football League, Cibalia defeated Rudeš last night in Vinkovci 3-0. And in basketball, the Croatian men's team play Ukraine this evening in the friendly tournament they're hosting in the coastal resort town of Opatija. Croatia is hoping to make a strong showing at the European Championships that tip off at the end of this month. The forecast for the rest of the day calls for mostly sunny skies with scattered clouds in the interior, especially in the far east. Winds mostly weak and coming in from the north and northeast. The Adriatic coast will get a strong northwesterly and westerly wind in the open seas, and the same winds but of moderate strength on the coast. Seas will be rough, but visibility good. Afternoon highs are expected between 25 and 30 degrees Celsius and slightly higher in Dalmatia. The next few days will be sunny and increasingly warmer in continental regions. The weather for the holiday tomorrow will be very warm to hot. Temperatures by midweek will be in the low 30s. The coast will also be sunny and hot as the week moves on. A weak to moderate northeasterly is expected in the mornings, switching to a weak northwesterly and westerly during the day.